Hey everyone, this is Walt
This is Melissa.
from Mouse Talk, and we are here with our debut episode of our Saturday series. This series is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have different series on different topics, but our first series is going to be on resort overviews. Resorts, of course, are extremely important when it comes to your Disney vacation. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. They make up a part of your overall experience.
They certainly do. And for us, we're going to start with our first debut episode over at Coronado Springs.
Yeah.
Yep, a little bit of history of Coronado Springs. The resort debuted August 1st, 1997, which is kind of neat. I didn't realize it was that young. To me, that's pretty young.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking it had been around longer than that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, there are over 1,900 rooms and suites situated into 3 different villages around the resort, which is really kind of nice because this is a pretty large resort. Wouldn't you agree?
It is.
Yeah, it definitely is. It is a moderate resort, and it's also a convention hotel. And I say that because this resort boasts a 95,000 square foot convention center as well as a ballroom and business center. And that's important to remember, right?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Now, we'll start with the theming of the resort.
Yeah, so the resort has an American Southwest kind of Mexican feel to it. The grounds have a lot of architecture with that type of feel, like I guess like a New Mexican feel.
Yes.
Lovely fountains and topiaries and landscaping to reflect all of that. So it's very well done.
Yep.
There are also 3 leisure pools, so there's one for each of the villages, but the main pool is the centerpiece, and it's called the Lost City of Cibola. This pool is the one that has that 50-foot Mayan pyramid and has water streaming down its steps that goes right into the pool. So it's definitely one of our favorite pools on property for sure.
It is. I agree. It is my favorite pool on property. I love the fact that they've incorporated that pyramid into the pool. It's really beautiful, and it's really, really nice. The resort itself is built around a lake called Lago Dorado, which is kind of cool, and it's named for the European explorer Francisco de Coronado, which I didn't know that.
Yeah, me either.
So that's kind of neat. The resort does offer a health club, beauty salon, and a playground for the kids. That's also set up like a dig site, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of like over at Animal Kingdom where you have the dinosaur dig area.
Oh,
it's kind
yeah.
of like a pit with sand where the kids can dig through and find treasures, I guess.
Yeah,
Hopefully the
absolutely.
right kind of treasures.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Now, as for the rooms themselves, the rooms are kind of cool, and they offer your standard stuff. They have the coffee makers, they have a flat screen TV, hair dryer, ironing board, a small refrigerator. The rooms are going to vary. They're going to be anywhere from your standard room that sleeps 4 guests to your executive suites that sleep up to 6 guests.
Right.
We've seen all these different rooms. They're all really, really nice. Your standard room is your standard room you're going to get anywhere. But the resort suite guest rooms, they're really nice.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, they really are. They're really pretty. I love the inside of them. The flair is the same as the outside. A lot of Mexican flair to it. The theming and decor is really pretty. I like the resort. It's done really, really well.
I don't seem to feel that there's a huge difference between like maybe the value resorts and the moderate resorts. Maybe the rooms are slightly bigger in terms of square feet, but you're basically going to get your 2 queen size beds, same kind of setup, but I guess just a little bit more space.
Yep. Now, as for dining, there actually are some options for dining.
Which is one of the great things about the moderate resorts. You do end up having some more features that you can't get. You definitely have a lot more dining options, anywhere from your quick service going all the way up to table service. So the first thing they have is called the Pepper Market, and this is the resort's food court. So it's set up like an open air market, which is really cool, and serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's several different food stations where you'll be able to get your standard food fare like pizza, pasta, burgers, chicken, as well as some Mexican cuisine as well, like tacos and tostadas. They actually can do omelets made to order. You can go to a window where they have gourmet coffees and cappuccino, espressos, and pastries as well.
They also have what's called the Cafe Rick's. Now, this is a quick service location that offers egg and cheese sandwiches, quiche, paninis, wraps, gelato, cookies, muffins, and danishes. Huge assortment of different things. There's also a coffee bar, bottled beer, water, and soda. So that's kind of nice that they have that.
Almost like a grab and go. Smaller than the Pepper Market, so if you kind of want to get in, grab something and go, maybe this would be the better way to go. The Maya Grill is their table service restaurant with traditional Mexican and American dishes, and they serve dinner daily, just dinner, nothing else. But the menu has an enticing array of Tex-Mex creations, and the dining area is pretty large and has the essence of ancient Mexico all around.
Yes, the Maya Grill is definitely there. I don't think you need reservations. I think you can make reservations, but I think you're okay to walk up. I don't think it's extremely busy places, so if you wanted to walk up, you could, but also I think if you wanted to make a reservation, you could as well. They also have another place called La Ventanas. I hope I said that right. And this is also a restaurant. It's a table service establishment that serves your classic American food with healthy fare and hearty favorites for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So they also have that option for you as well. And then finally, they do, of course, like all the resorts, have your in-room dining as well, and that is 24 hours a day daily. As for transportation here, the resort does have complimentary bus transportation to and from the parks. There are multiple locations to access bus service for convenience since the resort is so large.
Right. So unlike some of the resorts, they'll have one main area to grab the buses. They have more than one. And it is because it's so vast and then, spread out. So that is one good thing I'm glad to see that they do. And because they only offer bus transportation, you don't have the convenience of being near where you can access a boat or another form of transportation. So it's good that they do that.
Absolutely. Yep, and it's a beautiful resort, folks. There's a lot of areas to walk around, a lot of hiking areas that you can go on. They do have a running trail like most of the resorts have. It's really beautiful. We do highly recommend that if you're not staying there, maybe go over and visit it one time and take a look at it. The lobby's really pretty as well. We really do think it's a cute resort. It is a convention-type resort, and again, like we talked about earlier, your conventioneers, this is where they're going to stay. It really is. So if that's not your vibe, this may not be the best place for you, but it is an option, and it's a good option. I think for a moderate resort, it's very pretty. Yep. Now, as for room rates,
they are going to vary depending on the time of the year you travel and whether or not you get a room with a standard view or water view and whether you want a king-size bed or a preferred room. Now, rates generally start as low as $201 a night for a standard room during value season, but will go as high as $315 a night for the same room during holiday season. So be sure to check online or check with your Disney travel agent to help you find the best price for the time you want to travel.
Yep. And there you go, folks. That's our Coronado Springs overview. Kind of short, kind of sweet. It really is a nice resort. Is it a top resort? I don't know if it would be one of the top 5 for us, to be honest with you.
Probably not.
But it would be one that I think down the road I would like to experience and stay at to be able to say, we experienced it, I guess.
I'd love to be able to stay at all of them to have a true feel for them. But I think it's definitely well done, well themed.
Absolutely. So there you go, folks. That's our overview of Coronado Springs. Now it's out to you guys. Let us know. Have you stayed at Coronado Springs? Let us know what you thought of it. Let us know if you liked it. Maybe something you didn't like. We'd love to hear from you. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. We'd love for you to do that. Just hit that subscribe and bell notification. Also, if you did like the video, thought it was fun and informative, please go ahead and hit that like button, give us a thumbs up, and share the video as well. We'd love for you to do that.
That's going to do it for our overview of Coronado Springs. So join us again next Saturday for our next review.
Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.
See you, everybody.
Take care. Bye-bye.